Okay, I think we're separating now the blend shapes, so let's get on with it. I'm not going to fast forward this one because it's quite a complicated process, and it took me a while to follow the tutorial once I did it for the first time. So be patient, it's just 15 minutes, so it should be all right for those of you who, want to learn the process. Okay. No, I'm looking for the component editor. There we are. Okay, so we need to be in the blend shape for both colors dyes, then vertex mode. So we can select the vertices that we want to be part of the left and right, upper and lower as well. If it makes sense, you'll see what I mean. So I'm thinking, which one am I doing first? Okay, you see? Now it's showing me all the vertices which are included. So I'm masking the top ones, masking, selecting, painting. You know what I mean? So I want to do lower probably. Is that what I'm doing? Yeah. So that's how I removed the vertices for the top one, so it doesn't affect the top eyelids. And now I've got a blend shape for the lower one. So I copied it once. I did second time, but I didn't mean to do it twice, just once. And now this is gonna be, let's rename it. What are we renaming it to? A lower, Pascal closed, eyelids lower, bottom lower. Either way. I like renaming and organizing things, so grouping them, and I use grouping for grouping my geometry and each model's parts because I like working in different parts. The more parts I need to rig, I want it separate. So I use grouping to group my models, and I use parenting for when I want to just more for the animation and rigging process. Let's say it this way. Okay, so we did the bottom ones, both bottom ones, because then we will do only bottom right and bottom left. Okay, so we're going back into our original model. Yeah, we're masking the bottom ones now. We are selecting the bottom ones so we can export the top ones. So just make sure you select all the vertices that we don't want to be affected by this blend shape. Yeah. And then we go into the blend shape on the right into the component editor and zero it out. Yeah. See, this way it affects only, that blend shape affects only the top eyelids. So let's copy this. Let's copy the model as a blend shape, separate blend shape. Move it somewhere, wherever you find space. Sometimes I've got them like all around at the top and the bottom. That's the top, isn't it? Top blend shape, yep. Great. Okay, don't forget to zero it out. I like grouping my blend shape in one folder. What am I doing now? I'm thinking which side to do next, I think. Right or left? Okay, turn off symmetry. Alex, come on. There we are. So we're doing the right side now then. Yeah, try not to select up to the line where is my mirror line. I like leaving it there. So I'm doing now, I suppose I'm doing the lower left eyelid because I'm selecting all the ones which I don't want to be oh, how do you say it? I've lost my words. You basically don't want to be affected by this blend shape. So all I want is the bottom left now to be affected from this blend shape. This is a very, very nice process because it saves you time doing the separate blend shapes. It's very nice that we can export these blend shape from only one that we did. There we are. Okay. I think I missed one vertex there on the right hand side, and afterwards it was giving me trouble, so I had to go back in and remove it from my blend shape. Okay, that's bottom left. Yeah. Let's bring it back in, or not back, bring it in my folder with the blend shapes. Okay, what are we doing next? We're doing the right lower. Sometimes it gets quite confusing which part you're doing, and just to keep it organized, you know. So we're doing right lower eyelid. So we're selecting all the vertices that we don't want to be affected by this blend shape, which is the whole left side and the top right one. So we're selecting all these vertices because we want to exclude them from the blend shape deformer for this one. Before I knew how to do this, I was doing each blend shape by itself. And you can imagine how much time it took me. That's why I actually did all these videos, because I remember how difficult it was for me to find the information how to do things, because there is so many tools that are helping us, cut the time in half. And if you don't know that these tools exist, it's very difficult. There we go. We excluded them, zeroed them out in the component editor. Now we need to copy this and add it to our blend shape group. There we are. Move it there. Let's put it in our, rename it and put it in our copy of the previous one and just change it to right. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Put it in our group. It's very important to stay organized. Believe me, in a big scene, you want organized geometry, you want layers as well. Because once you start animating, let's say, two characters in a big scene, and you've got chairs in the way or other models in the way, you want to be able to hide and unhide things pretty quickly, or just use them as a reference. It's amazing, to know how to organize yourself. Because when I didn't know about the layers that I could create, to reference stuff, to hide stuff quickly, group of things as well. Because you can do it from the outliner as well. Obviously, you select the group and you hit H, yeah, right? But once you have so many things in the scene, like a busy scene with a busy environment, it's getting trickier looking through the outliner for stuff, yeah? So yeah, very important. What we're doing now, we're doing the top left, I think. So we're selecting all the vertices which are not to be included in that blend shape, which is the whole right side and the bottom left. There we are, that should be all right. Zero it out in the component editor. There we are, beautiful. It's working really nice, and you think, oh, it's easy. Wow, the first time I did that and I followed the tutorial, oh my gosh, I was in so much trouble. Oh, that's why I'm leaving this video as a, real-time one. Obviously not real-time with the audio, but as in real time. And no, we're not done. I thought we're done, but we're not. So yeah, it's very tricky. If you're doing it for the first time, I hope this will help you. Okay, rename that, put it in our group. Lovely. Okay. So we need to do now, the right top one is left, isn't it? Yeah, just the right top. I don't think I did too many blend shapes for him because obviously it depends on, at least I myself, I would do just these main ones for the eyes so I can connect the controls to the blend shapes for closing eyes, opening eyes, and winking and whatnot. Yeah. For smile, then I do smile, and then I do, for him, I think I just did smile actually. And if I know how I'm gonna animate the character, that's how many blend shapes I would create for the face. Because later on you will see the rig actually contains mouth controls. I put the joints on the upper and the lower one, and I control the jaw with the controller as well, with a joint to which I attach a control as well. So I do basically blend shapes mostly for smiles and closed eyes. Top right. Yeah, great. Put in the group. Lovely. Okay. Is that gonna be the smile one that I'm doing? What am I thinking? Come on. Yeah, I think now here I'm thinking, how many more blend shapes do I need? How am I gonna rig it? So you see, smile wide. I either did only one or two smiles. And we're done. Okay, I will see you in the next one. Thank you.